Hello everyone, thanks for coming outside with me today. Today I'd like to take a look at the Bowhunter Box Club monthly subscription box. Bowhunter Box Club is a monthly or 3, 6, or even 12-month subscription service where you pay in advance and they send you a box full of all kinds of archery and bow hunting goodies. The month-to-month subscription box, which is the one I'm holding here, which is no different from the rest of the 3, 6, and 12-month plans, you have to pay a little bit more for month to month, whereas if you buy a whole plan in advance, it's a little bit cheaper. However, they do have VIP and full draw boxes, which are a little bit more, but do carry a little bit more gear inside. Really excited to open up this box, see what's in it, and show you why something like this not only is a great gift idea, great present, and so on, but also just a great thing for you if you want to get more serious and more excited about bow hunting.
Let's see what we got in here. We have Rugged Meats Wild Boar Barbecue Flavor Snack Stick. Oh, we're definitely going to hit up that later. HME Sight Pin Cover. Oh, I've been wanting one of these forever. That's fantastic right there. Afflictor Broadheads. 4-blade, 1 1/8 inch cut. I'd have to give those a whirl. Yardage markers. Oh, you have no idea how useful these things are. And then the thank you card of everything that's labeled in the box, the price that you would pay retail value for these things. Total value, 70 bucks. So 45 bucks a month for $70 worth of things. That's not too bad. And there was also this trophy mount that somehow I missed for all those big bucks I shoot.
So let's talk about why this stuff's pretty darn awesome. This table's really small. In particular, 3 things. The afflictor broadheads, the sight pin covers, and these are actually really exciting, yardage markers. Let's start with the sight pin cover. If you don't follow Chris B on YouTube, you need to start doing that, because the kid is awesome. First of all, he's a great shooter. Secondly, great videographer, great photography. He has a really expensive XL true ball sight, and so he uses a sight pin cover. Pretty straightforward design. It's large enough that you can fit it over any sight housing. This is a standard trophy ridge. Slide it over, use the drawstring, clasp, and that'll keep things from getting inside your sight pins. All that little fiber optic cable and stuff, you get a branch in there, it'll pull a pin right out, it'll snap fibers, the whole kit and caboodle. This is really handy and really nice to have. You might be thinking, what the heck am I going to do with it when I take it off? It's just one more thing for me to lose in the woods. Let me show you what I do with them. Take the drawstring, loop it over the front end of your stabilizer, cinch it tight back behind your stabilizer, and it's out of the way. It's not going to rattle, it's not making any noise, it's made out of cloth. And then when you're done, you can just undo the pull string, slip back over your sight, and get out of the woods. Let's talk about afflictor broadheads for a minute. If you've never heard of afflictor, that actually makes sense. They haven't been around that long. Typical 420 stainless steel blades, 775 ferrule, that's not uncommon. However, the kicker with these is that it has not a 53 thousandths main blade, but a 53 hundredths main blade. You want to talk about thick. And if you know me, I like thick broadheads. Iron Will, Magnus, Bishop. So this is right down the alley for me. So let's crack these puppies open and see what we got here. Take a look at it. So a 4-blade design, main blade, some bleeders. Look how thick this broadhead is. Holy cow. You want to talk about a bone crusher. It's a 3-piece design. So it has the front chunk, then it has the main blade covering, then the ferrule, then the bleeder. So it's actually a 3 interlocking piece design. Really cool design. Last but certainly not least are these yardage markers. My yard is not a dedicated shooting range, so I don't like burying bricks and rocks and all that sort of stuff. It's just one more thing for my kids to get in trouble with. Often I just kind of tramp down a spot in the grass, or I get a stick or a leaf, or I try to memorize a piece of vegetation that's on the ground. I'm tired of doing that. Here's the basic premise. You have a cap, you screw in a stake, and you stick the whole stake into the ground. There you be. Now you have a little mushroom of death to stick in your yard. So now go out in your yard, go out to the range, wherever you are, get your range finder, range 20 yards, 30 yards, whatever the distances you want to set them up for. And if you even want to match the distances to your pin color, let's say your 20 pin is green, your 30 pins red or whatever, set them up, stick them into the ground after you range the distance or tape off, measure off the distance, and start shooting. Then whenever you're ready to mow your grass or you have company coming over, you don't want these things stuck in the yard, just pull them out, chuck them in your shed, chuck them in your archery tackle box, whatever you want to do. You can take them apart, you can unscrew them. Everything comes separately. And then whenever you're done mowing or hosting guests, stick them back in the yard and get back to shooting. Rangefinder says 20 yards.
Drop my stake in. Cover off. Let's see what this afflictor will do at 20 yards without any tuning. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty solid. Broadhead's unscathed. That flew like an absolute dart.
So this is not a comprehensive gear review or test list or anything like that. It's just merely showing you what you can get with the Bowhunter Box Club. I'll tell you what, one shot with an afflictor broadhead, granted it's a calm day, 20 yards, I never would have picked that box of broadheads, that package of broadheads off the shelf. So the fact that they sent them to me and I was able to test out gear that I never would have thought to try before in the past, that's a really good deal. So if you have any further questions about Bowhunter Box Club, I strongly recommend you check out the links in the description below. Jason is an awesome guy. He's doing a wonderful job with this subscription box, and I'm really looking forward to getting some more. Hope you're able to get outside, enjoy the sport of archery, definitely archery hunting if you so choose. Definitely enjoy God's beautiful creation, and we'll get to see you next time. That's actually amazing. That's really good.